Last year, when we were handing over the assembly hall, he happened to go for Friday assembly. This was the first assembly we were going to after 25 years. There was a hymn which was sung, but it was off key. So when we realized that the problem was the piano was off key, we decided we were going to act. I immediately talked to my brother Kyama, and he's the one who came up. He told me, hey, we need to do a musical. Feed Me was born. Let's have him practice. We get everyone comes with their kids, and we'll call Shane Porter, and Shane Porter will berate us for not singing, for singing off key. I think he meant me, but.
We are going to sing some songs, and he's going to teach us the parts, and you're going to sing and belt it out. For those of you who did not go to Starehe, you are Stareheans today.
6 months ago then, I found out that was actually my nickname. I think it had an impact, not that big.
Wow, a lot of memories came back from the music practices that we had in school, to the songs themselves. Singing in school, Starehe is very musical, and that brought back very, very good memories for me.
One of the things is that the music teacher was doing the hymn practice. Now that we've seen that happening, we may try and make that happen. I'm happy to be here. I can see the school getting back to where it was before.
We have had the dream to just bring back the musical glory to the school. We are glad that the old boys responded well. We have surpassed our target. We are going to get our grand piano and other instruments, and over and above that, we are going to resume our annual musicals in the school so that the boys can enjoy the same privilege that we enjoyed in those days.
I'm very happy to be here for this occasion. I can see the spirit of Starehe is still strong. I would wish that this continues so that we can set an example to other schools in this country, in this region, and even in the continent.
I promise you will see that I am a pirate king.
I've been a friend of Starehe boys and also Starehe girls for a while. And it's always a pleasure doing anything that I can do to enhance the love for music in both institutions.
My connection with the Starehe boys goes back about several years. 1986, I was privileged to perform on the Starehe Boys stage in a musical called Beowulf. So I was one of those who always enjoyed being on the stage, and when I heard that there was a performance and David called and said, come and support us, I said, wait, I'm not just coming to sit in the audience, I need to do something.
Mwalimu Shane, first and foremost, welcome back to Starehe. And Starehe lives in you. And I think a lot of the students who studied music are because you started a bigger tradition which has continued to percolate to these days. Mrs. Porter is here with us. Let's give a round of applause to Mrs. Porter.
Mr. Griffin obviously is very much in everybody's thoughts and minds. But I think one of the things that he will be most proud of, seeing this gathering now, and I'm sure he is seeing it now, is finally, To those who much has been given, much is also expected. And the fact that Starehe now is through the class of 90, I'm not saying there have not been initiatives before, but this is, I think, is a huge step in Starehe helping Starehe. Those who have been through Starehe taking steps to ensure that this great tradition continues. And I just applaud all of you for doing that. And obviously it's nice for me to be here, a guest of honor, whatever you want to call it, but really you are the guys who are doing it, and I applaud you.
And I'm so excited today that it has now come to pass that I'm going to get instruments for the boys. So I've been in Starehe for over 25 years. I've seen a great impact out there. They are in big positions. They have taken up the importance of building this nation, and they always come back to the school to build, and they always come to mentor. And so we are giving out boys who have been well mentored also.
It was very, very exciting coming to connect with my former schoolmates, former classmates, with students that I taught, who are now, citizens who are doing well in society. That was very, very exciting, and I was very happy to meet all the people who came today.
Let me tell you the feeling of people coming together and giving their gifts and giving their money, and then having a wonderful celebration to do that. I think for me was, just one of those things. I kept having this sort of goosebump, tears in my eyes, gulp in my throat, kind of things. And to see those boys up on stage singing, it just took me way back, turning pages for Shane Porter, playing piano right next to him, and my first piano teacher. That was amazing.
All those who took their time, their effort, and their skills to just come and make this a success, we thank you all, because this will go a long way in taking Starehe where it belongs. Thank you very much.
We'd like to thank all the guys who supported this, monetary, by advice, by way of so many things.
Yeah. We're going to repair some of the instruments that are there. We need to buy some more instruments. We need some wind instruments. We need to repair the pianos that exist there right now. We also need to spruce up the music center. 949494 account for Feed Me. It's still open. You still can give your gift to help Starehe Music and Arts.
Yes.
Eventually, we want to make this thing in such a way that the music and arts thrive.
We want not to hold this event in Brookhouse again. We want to hold it in Starehe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.